Hey guys, now we are going to talk about adding pictures or how to find good pictures and videos for our project. Now you'll notice that I am starting off in Mac and VIA, and I want to be specific about why. There are some awesome resources for you guys to utilize within these databases for pictures and videos that are also taken care of when it comes to the citations. So let me start with Britannica School real quick, okay? Because remember, if you use it in your project, you still have to cite it. You did not take that picture, okay? If you did not actually take the picture, then you have to tell where you got it from, okay? And that's on any project, not just this one. So here I am in here, and I'm going to go do my World War II search. Sorry, guys. There we go. Okay, and then I'm going to go to my World War II. Okay, so you have a couple of options here. You can look through the ones that are already in there, but they also come up if you're over here in images and videos. Again, guys, internet is always slow when you're showing someone something. Okay, because what'll happen is once it pulls all these up, I can say, okay, which ones do I really want to utilize? Okay, I can use maps. Maps are considered is under that picture what we've got. I can use any of these that I want. Say that I want to utilize, just looking to see which one I like the best. I like this one, showing the areas under German control in 1942. So when I'm going to just click on it once, and it's going to pop up for me. Okay, then what I'm going to do is I'm going to, now first off, I can save this picture. Okay, if I double finger on my Chromebook, which is why I'm using my Chromebook right now, I can put save image as, and it will save it to this Chromebook until I log off. Now, guys, I understand that you're like, oh, it doesn't have much memory. It has enough memory for something like this. So I'm going to hit save on this. And then what I'm also going to do, since I know that I'm going to utilize this, I'm going to, I have my Mac and VIA open right here, or my MyBib. My citation for this picture is right here. And remember, it does it for you. So if I scroll down, you'll notice that it's right here. So I am going to, see if I can scroll. I can't scroll down any further. I'm going to do this. Oop, I don't want to go that high. Problem is that it's taking, let me see if I can get rid of this. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this and I'm going to hit Control C. I'm going to come over here to MyBib and I'm going to do the create citation. I'm going to go over here to that write or paste citation. And then I'm going to kind of Control V it in there and hit save. Now, anything that you find on a database, any picture or video that you find, it is usable. But here's something you need to know. That right now, that picture is just sitting on this computer right now, and I've got to get it over to my drive. So I'm actually going to go over to my drive. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to personally create a new folder called, here in theory, I have it. Let's get this going. And I'm going to entitle it Pictures for Cite. And then I'm going to hit create. And it should be down here. Oop, there it is. I'm going to double click open it. And nothing will be there, but then this is where I'm going to put new file upload, and it should be at the very top, the first one I have, and I'm going to hit open, and it's going to save it in here for me, and that's so when I come back to it later, I have it. So you have to do that in the same session that you're getting pictures. You have to get it in your Google Drive, that way you don't lose them. Let's say that I want to utilize, I'm going to exit out of this real quick. I saw a video up here that I'm just going to show you. So let's say that I want to utilize this video. Okay. So it seems like a great video showing
on December 7th, 1941, the Japanese attacked Pearl Harbor, the hub of the United States military power in the Pacific.
Okay.
More than 180.
So I want to get this. Now this one might be a little bit harder to get. Let's see. See how right here, if I hover over it, right there, it's got the download. So I'm downloading this to this computer, again, for the moment. So then what I'm going to need to do is once that's downloaded, and that's only for the, because this doesn't have like a YouTube link. So I'm going to, under this, I'm going to hit new, file upload. And then here's that MP4, and I'm going to open it in here. Okay. Now, what did I forget to do? That's correct, get that citation. So here's where that citation is. I'm going to scroll down. Now, guys, just because I've got the button for my screen to my Screencastify, I'm going to hit Control C here. And then when I'm going to go back to MyBib, I'm going to hit Create Citation. I'm going to go to More. I'm going to go down here to paste citation. And then I'm going to hit Save on this. So this is, there we go. So now I've got both videos taken care of, and the video and the picture. And that is how you do it when it comes to Encyclopedia Britannica. So let's get out of that. And I'm going to actually go to Gale. Now, Explora will probably not have pictures that you need to use on there, but Gale will. Sorry, that my Texas accent came out. So we're going to use Gale real quick because they do have videos and pictures that they give you for certain topics. But you do have to make sure that you are in a certain place on that. As it comes up, let's do our World War II. I'm actually just going to go ahead and pull that up like that. Okay, so here you'll notice it has images and then it has videos. So I can actually go into that area if I wanted to, and it even has audio, because remember, for mine, that's what happened. So let's say this is a picture that I want to have. It's not actually a picture I would use, but this is what you're going to do, okay? Just make sure you're with me. First off, there's the download button. I'm going to hit download, okay? It's going to start coming up over here. As it's doing that, I'm going to hit my Cite button right here, and I'm going to go ahead and select Control C, and then I'm going to come over here to my MyBib account, and I'm going to create citation, more, right paste, and then put my citation in and hit save. Now I need to go to my drive, new, file upload. Ukraine presidents, PDF, that should be right. And then there we go. Okay, so that's what I needed. Let's make sure that that's what I wanted. They must have just put it into a PDF version. Okay, and I can always copy and paste that. That just gives us everything. Okay, I can always snip that if I need to later. Now, let's look at what an audio would do. So if I wanted to add an audio file, I go back for a second, because and I'll show video, it'll be the exact same thing, just like what I showed you. Okay, let's do this one. Again, not necessarily something, but you could download it here, okay, and cite it here. Okay, just remember to make sure and get that taken care of in doing the exact same thing. So I'm just kind of showing you where things are at. As for an audio version, if I go ahead, I'm going to click audio. Maybe find something that's a little closer to. Let's just use this. This will work. So I can either listen to the broadcast, or it actually has it here for me. So I believe if I hit download here, it'll download the audio. I'm going to go ahead and hit cite on this. Just go ahead and take care of that. Select Control C. And then come over to MyBib, create citation, more, right paste, Control C. I'm going to hit save on that. Now I'm going to go to my drive. Go to pictures for cite, file upload. And then we're going to find that let's see, I think it's this one. But this is where I wanted to see. I don't know if this is the audio version or not. It looks like it's the PDF. So I'm wondering in Gale if we can't get that. Okay, so let's look at this real quick. If I want to play the audio, it's going to a third party. So this might be where we can't. With this being on NPR, it might be something that we can't download. Oh, there it is right there. We can download it. You've already cited it, so that's okay. And there it is downloaded. It's an MP3. So I'm going to go back over here and I'm going to hit here and file upload. And you'll notice it's got a nice little headphone there, so I know it's that version. And as it's doing that, I'm actually going to hit play on this real quick.
Thousands of American service members were based on the Pacific island of New Guinea.
Perfect. So that's good to go. Now, guys, I would stick to those two. It's going to be very similar if you go into any of the other ones. But for now, those are the two that I would use. But you're going to find very similar situations if you go over to SURS Discover and you find pictures or audio on stuff. And so if you have any questions, once you try it, definitely go talk with your teacher. But that's how you're going to find pictures from databases, and that's how you're going to cite them for your project.